the technician.
Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, man. Welcome back to Social Complex. We're officially back. Well, we've been gone for technically, we've been gone for about 2 weeks. Well, technically.
Some people are going to say 3 by tomorrow.
Yeah, 3 by tomorrow. Yeah. But we haven't been gone. We just pre-recorded, man.
Yeah.
What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing today? I'm your boy, Social P, with my homeboy Marcus.
Yeah.
One of the best co-hosts of the game.
Glad to be back.
Man, I think Houston's been missing us, man. We have a lot of stuff to announce, man.
There's a lot been going on.
A lot been going on. Rest in heaven, man. Nipsey, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So shout outs to him,
tragic,
man.
Tragic.
Very, very tragic. But you know, he lives on.
Yeah.
Shout out to his family, most importantly. And shout out to us, man. We've been doing a lot of things, bro.
Yeah.
But before we get started, man, I want to say congratulations or just thank everybody who's been tuning in, listening. Shout out to our YouTube viewership, man.
YouTube subscribers is going up. So shout out to them.
Shout outs to them, man.
Spotify listeners, be out there.
Apple, of course, but especially like the YouTube, man. Our viewership has been going up, and the 2 parts that we did for Socially Opinionated did good, surprisingly.
Yeah,
it did real good. So I'm kind of happy about that, man. Most definitely, man. But you know how we start the show, man. How you been, y'all?
Been good, man. Just working. Like I said, there's been a lot going on, man. Like, of course, the Nipsey thing, and I don't want to just dive into it because it's 3 weeks now, and I'm sure people are trying to heal and move on. But certainly a tragic event that happened, man. Sad that young man's life was taken. He's our age, so it was hard to believe at first, man. But rest in heaven to him. Prayers go out to Lauren London and their kid and the family. But other than that, man, things have been good. Just chilling. We went to the Mike Epps comedy show last night.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty dope. The 85 South show guys, they performed on stage. Like I said, Mike Epps, Lavelle Crawford, Ricky Smiley.
Yeah.
It was me, my girl, my sister, brother-in-law, a couple other family members. So we had to get.
So it was a family event, not like a couples event.
Yeah, it was more of a family event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So my niece came and she brought a date. But he dipped out early.
Really, he did?
No, because she said that he had like a bad toothache. So he like.
We was in the event.
We was in the NRG arena, so he went downstairs and then he never came back. Said he went to the hospital. But
I'm not gonna lie, yo, because I had a toothache too before. No,
that shit hurts.
Yeah.
You trying to laugh at a comedy show and your tooth hurts?
Not even that, but it causes like a migraine. You know what I'm saying? So
it definitely can.
Exactly, because I left work twice before. But on a date, though, I would have probably been trying to, hold it on. You might want to get,
I don't know.
I'm not too sure how, their dating life is.
Yeah, that was my first time meeting the guy, so.
You might want to get some booty afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Chill out.
I'm just being serious, bro. Like, when you go on a date, especially, you pay for some Mike Epps tickets, you want to get some Mike Epps booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, paying for, some tickets and I'm not finna get none afterwards, B.
It's not the movies, huh?
Nah. The movies and a little kiss on the peg. But, if we doing it big, man, and not saying Mike Epps is big, but in that grad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That magnitude. But, what's up?
Have you, where are you at in, your house hunting process? I know, me and my girl, because her lease is up in July, so we started looking for apartments, too.
Yeah.
But where are you at with that? What you...
I'm just waiting for the baby to come.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, once the baby comes, baby shower is coming up in 2 weeks, a lot has happened in the course of maybe 72 hours for me, bro. I found out that I have.
So since what, Thursday?
Thursday, yeah, no, I think Thursday or Wednesday, yeah.
What's going on?
I have high blood pressure, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I have high.
Talk about that, man.
I went to the hospital the other day, bro, and everybody knows now I have gout, so my foot was swollen to the point where, you could see that
it has swelled up again since 2 weeks ago.
I came back from Dallas. So I went to Dallas.
Yeah.
Came back from Dallas. Baby girl, she fed me, pork. She fed me bacon, which is pork, of course.
Right.
Had some, chicken. I had a lot of stuff. Well, pretty much, I just ate good up there. But when I came back, you know, gout is something where it doesn't just come automatically, but you can feel it in like your bloodstream. So you know it's coming because like the pain and like the joints is kind of formulating, so it's getting kind of stiff. I was like, okay, cool, but my body's so used to it now. It's like, and whatever. So I knew it was coming. Went to bed the very next day. It was swollen than ever before. Like it got to a point where I couldn't put on like my socks.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to work, couldn't work or whatnot. Went to the urgent care. Shout out to everybody who has health care.
Bro, what did your doctor say? Like, are you on medication? What did
I am on medication now, officially.
Okay.
They injected me with some steroids in my hip. Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this.
What?
Always take a bath or a good clean shower when you go to the hospital, yeah. Because it was kind of luckily like I did. Now I'm not saying that, oh, hey, I just got up, brushed my teeth, let me go to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? I took a shower, I was good for, you know what I'm saying, clean cut, cologne and everything. I went there and she said pull your pants down a little bit because she had to inject like my hip. Yeah. For like, like the steroids. So like the swelling went down and everything. So it was good. But yeah, man, I had a blood pressure of 165. She said in the next couple of years before I even reach 38, I am a walking dead man. I will probably have my first stroke.
Unless you don't change your diet and...
Well, not even that. She said it was probably just me being more stressed. And I'm just like, yes, like the diet comes with it, but she just told me to make a list of everything that I've probably been stressed about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't think I'm stressed. It's like, I don't believe I'm stressed. And maybe I am stressed, but I'm not even, seeing it. So, I got to change it up, man. So, we can't have a dead Peabody around. So, but nah, that was my highlight of the week, man.
So you gonna try to like give up meat? It's hard. I don't blame you. It's hard.
No, I'm not. Man, look, like the baby shower is coming up, so we having a barbecue over there as well. So I'm not gonna give up meat.
Right.
Also, before we get started with the show as well, man, shout out. We have a new cameraman just for today, of course. Shout out to Kwame. Say what's up real quick, bro.
That man said he didn't want to talk when we started. They made him to do his job.
Oh yeah, man. But no. But shout outs to him, man. Jordan couldn't make it today, so she had some prior engagements. I hope she's doing good. But man, it's just good to be back, bro.
For sure.
We got a special guest coming up. I have a lot of questions, especially about women and their layers. So I don't want to give it up just yet.
All right.
I always say men have it a little bit easier. All we gotta really do, bro, is just wash our face, put some good lotion on, put some cologne on.
Are you talking about as far as like your hygiene regimen?
Yeah, I mean, hygiene for us, we put on like, on deodorant, we gotta make sure that we smell good because when a girl hugs you.
Bro, it's a product. I saw a commercial that it's like for your sweaty balls, like especially in the summer.
What?
Yes. I'll show it to you another time.
You use like baby powder, right?
But a lot of dudes be like, yo, baby powder don't always work. It wear off after a while. You go to use the bathroom, it look like cake batter down there. You know what I mean? So it was. I saw it. I saw it on YouTube or something. Yeah. It's a product that's out there that's specifically, for your musty nuts. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all you really do, like you wash up real quick, you get the, you know what I'm saying, the powder. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You go for that real quick, and you pat your balls real quick, man. You don't put a whole lot on, you just pat your balls real quick, man.
What's your real quick? Stay in there. We should have been the 2 seed, but that's another story.
I mean, I think it's all about politics, but I think nobody wants to play Thunder, so they gave that.
I'm glad we avoided it, even though we probably would have beat them. I'm glad we avoided them. I'll take Utah in the first round.
Yeah. I have a bet going on with Hojadon from Eagles and Opinion. Mm-hmm. He said that James Harden is not going to win MVP. It's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis. Is it Giannis or is it Giannis?
It's Giannis.
Giannis. So like the G is silent.
The G is silent, and it's like a Y is there, or the IA.
How the fuck is the G silent?
Because he's from.
I thought it's AEIOU, like the vowels, right?
No, not wherever he's from.
Greece.
Greece, yeah. I think that's how they pronounce it. Giannis. G-I-A, Giannis.
I pronounce it Giannis, yo.
It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bro, how will it look if he was to win MVP? I would fuck his name up, bro. Coming to the stage.
You would have to get it right.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But nah, it's going to be hard. The numbers he put up.
Yeah. I think we got a bet for like $50 going on right now.
It'll be a close race, but I think Harden going to take it.
Yeah, back to back. So, you know what I'm saying? But right now we will be back. Just give us a quick second. Peace.
Tune in to Mogul Squared Media on the UML Podcast Network, where you can catch your favorite podcasts on all major streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, and many more. You can find a full listing of all our podcasts on our website, Urban Mogul Life, where we create the content and you create the lifestyle.
And welcome back to Social Complex Podcast. This is your boy Marcus. To my left, as always, my guy Peabody, and our special guest has arrived with her Kanye West shades on.
Yes.
Kanye West, man, the girl came
Kanye
prepared
West
today,
shades.
man. Kanye West shades.
All right. So in the building with us today is the beautiful, the lovely Miss Marlia. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are good. Thank you for joining us. So for the people out there who don't know who you are, Marlia, let them know who you are.
Okay, well, I am Marlia. I am the beauty boss of Femmé Beauty, which is a skincare and makeup company. It's organic, vegan, and it's female owned.
It's pronounced Femmé.
Femmé, yes, which means woman in French.
I was saying it all wrong.
Actually, it's Femmé Beauty, which means beautiful woman.
I was saying it right then, right?
What did you say?
Femmé?
Yeah, Femmé, yeah.
Okay, Femmé.
I thought you said like Femme or something.
I said Femmé at first.
Oh, Femme, yeah.
Yeah.
Femme.
I said Femmé at first, yeah.
It's got the accent over the E.
Yeah, it's really femme. That's where it stemmed from, which is woman in French.
Right.
But I put my little twist on it, made it femme with a little accent over it.
What made you want to do that?
Switch it up?
Stand out.
Yeah, stand out, yeah.
Femme, just because it just came to me. Like when femme just sounds femme, but I'm like, it need a twist to it. And when I said femme out loud, it was like Femme. It sounded sexy, and I was like, okay, so that's gonna be it for sure.
Okay, cool. I can dig it.
So Marlia, with all our guests, we like to play a little icebreaker. Like to
Okay.
welcome you into the show. So you ready to go?
I'm always ready.
All right. So the first one here we're gonna play is called Fuck, Marry, Kill. You heard of that?
No.
All right. So what?
Oh gosh.
So Fuck, Marry, Kill is we give you 3 names of 3 men. So
Are these men that I know?
Celebrities, right? I'm assuming.
It'd be celebrities,
Okay.
whoever, athletes,
Okay.
entertainers. Yeah. So you have to choose one to fuck, one to marry, one you would kill. So
I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him.
So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Fuck, marry, kill. Omari Hardwick,
Mm.
Kevin Hart, or Kanye West.
Okay.
Man, how you give her like a ghost, and then you give her like a comedian, and then you give her
You
Kanye West?
gotta cover the whole
Right,
spectrum.
'cause I don't-
Okay, cool.
See, Omari, I would marry and I would fuck.
Okay. But he could probably cheat on you too, because he's very he's very, friendly.
That's okay.
Okay.
He ain't gonna cheat on me. I'm a different kind of woman. So Omari, I'm gonna go ahead and marry him just because I feel like I'm attracted to him and I need to be attracted to whoever I marry.
Right.
As far as fucking Kanye West, I feel like I would fuck him. I would fuck.
Why you laughing?
I would fuck Kanye West, I guess, because he from Chicago, so I know he know what to do. He know what to do or whatever. And then I wouldn't want to kill anybody, but I guess I would have to kill
He
Kevin
got to go.
Hart.
Kevin Hart?
He got to go.
You want to kill Kevin
I
Hart?
probably should have married Kevin Hart because he's probably funny. Can I
Yeah.
switch this up?
Yeah.
I probably would marry Kevin Hart because he's so funny. We would probably have an amazing life. We would probably be laughing every day. I would definitely
Probably cheat on you too.
fuck
Damn.
Omari and then kill Kanye because Kanye was siding with Donald for a little bit. So
Okay.
some perks.
All right, so let's get this next one here. So you got a drink in front of you. You're already drinking, but we click truth or drink. So it's like truth or dare, but it's truth or drink.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever performed a sexual act in the car? If you don't want to answer, you just drink.
You going deep today, bro.
No. Hey, she said she wanted to play.
Wow, I was like, okay. So I just sat down. I just got my drink, and then we're going for the kill.
That's how we do
we
it.
need the people to know that I am this classy, beautiful lady.
Of course.
We'll be talking about that shortly too. I have so many questions. Go ahead. That was a good one though.
All right, last one. This guy's the easy one here. Marlia, name 3 characteristics that would describe your ideal man.
Understanding. Loyal. That's number 1. And I would have to say reliable. Not that I can only rely on you for like things that we can touch or we can feel, but I can rely on you to have my heart in your hands, and you know what you're doing.
Cherish it.
Yeah, basically.
I was reading about like your products, and 2 words stood out, and I think they're very important. What makes your products vegan and organic? I think that's important to a lot of people, especially these days. You've got this health craze going on. You got a lot of vegans walking around, and everybody's eating everything organic now. So talk about that a little bit.
So basically, I work with a lab in Austin, Texas, and I found them after doing a lot of research and a connection with the doctor I used to work with. And so basically, what makes it organic and vegan, number 1, is the ingredients that are used. And also the fact that we don't test on animals. We don't use anything that basically harm the environment. So it's eco-friendly, and not only organic and vegan, it's actually gluten-free. So I never thought that skincare could be gluten-free. So when I was working with them to develop some of the products, I was like, so it's going to be gluten-free too? And I was like, wow, that's just another plus. But it's basically the ingredients that we use.
I don't gluten. What the fuck is gluten? And up until like 6-7 years ago, nobody knew gluten existed. Now everything's got to be gluten free.
You asking the wrong person. Right? I just got put on this strict like diet, so yeah, you asking the wrong person. I gotta look into that.
Your health as well. So
yeah.
You'll definitely,
supposedly
keep an eye on you.
So your products are they for men and women? Your skincare in particular?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a thing here. This is a funny story. So actually, yes, they have always been unisex. However, I was like selling my charcoal mask because men love charcoal masks. I was selling my charcoal mask to men, and then it was like one of my homeboys was like, "Yo, I'm gonna buy it because you my girl, and like it's dope, but I don't like it because of the name." And it caught me, and I'm like, "What do you mean, Femmé Beauty?" And I had to think about it. That says beautiful woman. Why would a man want to buy something that says beautiful woman?
It's made by a beautiful woman, right?
Well, yeah, but it was like, okay, so I gotta fix something here. So I had to sit and think like, wow, what could I do? So I just created a men's line. And so the men's line is the opposite of Femmé Beauty. It means smooth man, and so it's called Homelise, which means smooth man. It's already up and going. It's already, the products are there. I just haven't put it on its own website because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Whether I really want to put it on Femmé Beauty website or really have its own. And the men are giving me so much amazing feedback, like in my DMs, like. They're for it because it's beard oils, it's charcoal masks, it's things for you guys' skin that we don't deal with because we don't deal with razor bumps, not on our face.
So, like you mentioned DMs, I mean, do you have a lot of guys come up to you? In like all honesty, do they come up to you just for like the business side, or do you have creeps that try to shoot their shot?
Oh, of course, shot sketch.
There she go.
Got a little flustered there, huh? A little flustered.
My DMs is so lit right now. Like I tell you, it's so crazy. So yeah, no, I get DMs every day. So they try to.
Oh, you post a lot too.
No, I don't post a lot.
You have a lot of stories, y'all. Like
the stories, yeah, but I don't actually post on my page.
No.
I have a weird relationship with Instagram. Like I really don't like Instagram, but I know I need.
But you sure be putting up them modeling pics though.
Was I looking good? Well, hey, you gotta know what's going on. But I really don't like it. But I know I need to do it for business.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's direct access to your clients. You know,
absolutely. And people, the thing about the world that we live in right now is you don't want to become irrelevant. And I can do business without Instagram, but it won't be the same because this is a century that we're living in. This generation,
such a microwave society,
right? Yeah. You need social media. People need to see you. They need to fall in love with you. They need to want to somehow be interested in you, that they want to buy your products. Yeah, and it's really crazy because it's like I have to make you like fall in love with me to buy my products, which is like I don't try because I just organically just am a cool person. So I don't know.
All right, so we put you on the spot real quick. So for men, and you were talking about it earlier about it's like our daily hygiene regimen. Like what is some tips or a regimen like for us brothers? Because we not finna be in the bathroom 30-40 minutes doing all this stuff to our skin and our hair. Mm-hmm. Like what can a brother like to keep the smooth skin, to keep the maybe the razor bumps off, things like that, keep our pores open. You know what I mean? Like what type of stuff can a brother do so we don't have to be in the bathroom all morning?
Okay, well, number one, you're gonna shop Femmé, which is my men's skincare collection, and we gonna get you together. But it's not a long thing. It's not a long procedure. It's not a long regimen. You can do all of this in the shower. I live a very lifestyle, so it's like literally when I'm taking a shower, I'm washing my face at the same time, maybe even brushing my teeth at the same time, because it's like sometimes I have to go and I don't have
in
time.
The shower.
Sometimes it just depends. If I woke up late, I gotta get it going.
Okay.
So you really can do your skincare in the shower. I mean, if you're like a busy man, you gotta get to the office, you gotta get to the gym, whatever. Like, it's not something that you have to like really put a lot into. Also, I recommend a lot of people to doing their skincare regimen at nighttime.
Okay.
That way in the morning time, all you have to really do is just wash your face. Boom, you're done. But that deep skincare regimen really could be done before night. I recommend it because while you're sleeping, you can let your pores open, get cleared. You can let all that happen while you're sleeping.
I take my showers at night.
So that's perfect for you. We can get your
showers at night and in the morning,
So you'll take one at night and wake up and get in again?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's excessive.
No,
that's a lot.
I always say because when you use the restroom in the morning, I gotta take a shower,
Well, everyone doesn't do that in the morning, so I mean, I guess that's just your system.
Yeah, I use the restroom
and that's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
You're clean. You're extra clean.
I want to make sure like my bed sheets are good too. I get the bed sheets. You know.
Oh. There's a lot going on.
Oh no, man! But we have a hot topic today, man. Wanna of course include you in. You technically married now.
I am not married.
Congratulations.
I am not married.
You're technically married.
I am not technically nothing.
I mean, well, y'all in the state of Texas, we're over 6 months, right?
Me and my girl, we live together, but we're not married.
It's what it's called, like
that common law shit.
Yeah,
okay,
common law.
Okay,
but neither one of us have a ring or no marriage certificate, so.
But the lifestyle of like single being married,
single versus married.
Yeah. So like a single versus married. How do y'all feel about that? What's the pros and cons, or if there are any cons at all? What's your like do's and don'ts, or y'all's personal opinions about it?
About being married and being single?
Yeah, married versus single.
Well, I'm not married, never been married, so I don't know about the married lifestyle. But in my opinion, I think that you should welcome anyone, especially your spouse, into your own wholeness. So
Wait, did you say wholeness?
Wholeness.
Oh,
Like being
wholeness.
whole.
Yeah,
Yes.
I heard whole, but I was like,
y'all
I think
wanted
she'd
to
be like
hear
wholeness.
whole.
Not a wholeness.
Oh,
wholeness,
no.
wholeness.
Yeah, wholeness.
Yeah,
So
wholeness.
I think that marriage is beautiful when it's with the right person at the right time. But I think that,
Is it?
I do. I believe in marriage. But I think that you should be whole. Single. You should have your money together. You should have your married someone. You're not creating happiness with them. You're inviting them to your happiness. You're already happy. You're already whole.
Is it also maybe a feeling of like just that you're not missing out on nothing? A lot of I'll say men, you know, may have commitment issues because they feel like they're missing something. If I commit to this woman, man, the grass may be greener because of all the things you just said. They're not whole. Maybe they haven't traveled as much or feeling fulfilled in themselves. So
I'll just say this: never been married before, but of course, you know, relationships or whatnot. I mean, single is it's a beautiful lifestyle. You go to HEB, you go to the grocery store or whatnot, you shop, you go home, you do your Sunday fun day, you get to go out, you go to work. You don't really have to answer nobody. You don't really have to check up on nobody. And everybody's personality style is like different. For me, I like to be alone sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
you can tell a nigga age. Nigga, I like to go to HEB. That's
Right.
a highlight of a nigga week. HEB. Yeah.
But no,
Solo.
the whole thing is, you know, going shopping for me by myself is cool. I don't want to have to share that with somebody all the time, or I don't want to have to answer to somebody's question, where you at, or hey, can you pick this up for me? I like doing shit by myself. So when I go home, I sleep by myself. Or if I want to invite you over to come over, that's cool. And, you know, in the morning time you can leave, or I give you a key. You come when you want, and you leave when you want. But that whole marriage thing, there's, like you said, you're inviting somebody into your personal lifestyle and that happiness. For some people, they need that or they want that. I don't desire that 24/7.
It's a season. I think that you'll get over that. I think that how old are you?
I'm man, how old am I now? Man,
you just hit what, 30, 31, 32?
You're still young.
My birthday's coming up soon. So yeah, I'll be 33.
Oh, it's 30. Yeah.
Yeah, men are a little bit different than women. So you'll know that it's a season, and I feel like long as it's not rushed and it's organic, it's good. But I think that everything that you just said right now, you should stay single right now because you're not ready to be married.
I'm not single, but she said, yeah, I'm not single, but that
you're
person
not married.
gets me.
So if you're not married, you're single. I'm sorry. That's just how I look at things.
I agree with her, though. But
if you're not married, you're single.
That was a topic like a month ago.
Legally,
I agree with you.
So until you're married, you're single in a sense. I mean, yes, I believe in relationships.
Baby girl can't hear this episode, man. You get cussed out, God.
Yeah. And I need her to buy some skincare products, so we don't need nobody mad. But honestly, no, I think that when that season is up for you, and you want that wife, because a good woman.
I mean, but would you just say it's a season? Is like I said, everybody's different. Like everybody's not built to be married or built to have kids, or you know what I'm saying? Like nobody. Like you have to have,
Don't you have a baby on the way?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. But like you have to have winners and like you have to have losers, yo. That's the way life is made.
As long as everyone is okay with that. Like, as long as you meet a girl and she's okay with not being married and she's okay with not having kids, I don't think anything is. You guys can live your best life and be single for the rest of your life and just travel and eat and explore. That's fine. But everyone has to be on the same page. And I think that the issue is when you guys are on different pages. She want to get married and you don't want to get married.
Yeah, I think just society, like over the years, it's put that stigma out that marriage has to be a part of your life. Like the reality is, everybody out there doesn't want to get married.
It's a business.
Oprah been with Stedman 20 plus years. They not married. You know and
Chrissy and Jim Jones.
Right. Yeah. Well, she proposed to him, but they never got married.
He proposed to her back. No,
he
got married. He got married.
But yeah,
they got married.
I guess not.
That's a damn shame, man. Man, let my woman bend down on one and propose to me. What?
Yeah, she did that shit on TV. That was kind of awkward.
Well, she was wrong in that anyway.
Yeah.
Because,
But like you said, there's that side of people that they don't want to get married. They're comfortable having a quote unquote life partner.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's also the people where marriage is a goal. That's
Mhm.
that's the
But
cornerstone.
why should it be a goal? Like, people are so passionate about getting married. Like, stop looking for it. Just let it, you know what I'm saying, happen. You know, like, people, oh, hey, I want to finish college in 4 years. I want to have, 2 sets of kids or something like that, and I want to be married to a man.
Well, yeah,
I'm like, yo.
it can be a goal, but then still you let it happen organically. But it also just has to be something that you want. But it can still be a goal.
So what do y'all want?
I do want to get married one day.
You want to get married one day?
Yeah, but I don't know when. I've never. Back in my early 20s, I never saw myself having a child.
But would that be like your highlight, getting married?
I wouldn't say it's my highlight, but as a woman, okay, so I'm the only woman here, by the way. So it's different for a woman. We dream about, our wedding day, walking down that aisle with a white gown on. So I feel like that wouldn't complete me right now, but maybe in the next 8 months, that's the only thing that's missing from my life will be a husband. Like, I feel like I've set certain goals and hit certain goals. That's the only thing that's missing is a husband and a child.
You seem very independent, by the way. Very. Like, you're like set.
I am, but that would be the only thing. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that's missing from my life right now is a family, a child, and a husband. So I'm okay. I've already said that I'm okay without being married or having a child until I'm after 30. I'm 27, so like I can do another 3 years of living this lifestyle and being okay.
And see, that's a key also about being single. It's also being comfortable being alone, being by yourself.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, they'll be single for X amount of time, and then they get in a relationship, and they feel like they need that person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I've been single so long, I got somebody. Yeah. I need you. Don't leave me. Don't ever go. Right? And it creates a weird attachment. So I think being single is also being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable, spending a lot of nights alone, being cool in your own skin.
Going to dinner by yourself.
So let me ask you that then. Since you are this, high profile person.
I am not a high profile person.
In terms of
he gassing you up. He gassing
me up. I am who I am. But,
in terms of this, though,
are
you single or are you, like talking to somebody?
Actively dating?
Her face just now froze, y'all. Put you on the spot. There's like a question behind it.
Well,
remember,
man. You're not married. You're single. So I'm not married. So I'm single.
Let her preface her answer with that.
But I'm a beautiful young lady with a dope life. So yeah, I'm dating. Okay. I'm not dating one person.
What's wrong with that shit? So
if I say that, I'm gonna get ridiculed, bro.
No, this is the thing here. You can date.
It's how she said it, bro.
You can date as many people as you want, but let me define what dating is. Mm-hmm. Dating is not sleeping. Okay, dating is going out to dinner. Dating is, and this is the thing here.
Conversation.
Because I don't have the time. I really don't. You can't just be anybody that I'm dating. So if you're in my life and we're dating, you definitely got to be a certain somebody. It has to make sense for my life. They got to
match your hustle, your
absolutely, because I can't have nobody bring me down. So yeah,
you have to be a certain somebody for you to date.
Right now in my life, yeah, because you have to understand me. Like I'm a hustler. I'm a businesswoman. So it's like that lifestyle everyone don't get. So you have to understand that. And right now, the kind of games that niggas play, I don't have that kind of time. So
your time is valuable.
My time is so valuable. Right. So you have to bring something to the table if you want to even sit down at it. And that's just a fact. And I don't settle. That. And I'm not coming down for nobody. It's settling, coming down, changing how I feel to meet you where you at.
Okay.
I'm not dating no guy that got 1 million women. I'm not doing that.
But he's dating, just like you. Cause, not saying you have 1 million men, but you're also dating other people as well. So you can't say, okay, you're not dating somebody who has 1 million women, because he's probably just dating you as well. Mm-hmm. So it's like options, right?
She was take a sip on that.
It never goes that way, trust me. I've been in a situation where I've been completely honest, and I asked the other persons to be honest. And honesty just sometimes it's not a policy, and I don't understand. So I just cut it off. I cut things off quickly. So
I like that.
So then so I know, like in the icebreaker, we asked like your ideal characteristics, right? Like once you've gotten to know a guy. Well, what are you attracted to? Like, it could be physically or emotionally. What attracts you to a guy? Like when you see somebody,
Yeah. Ideally, I like to date businessmen.
Okay.
Just because we have a lot in common, we get to understand each other, and I need a man to be at a level where I can learn from and I can grow from, because I got so much learning and so much growing to do, and it's like I need that, and I want a partnership at the end of the day. I mean, because a marriage is a partnership. So I ideally look for businessmen. I look for men that know who they are and aren't afraid. I look for men
confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna sit here and say, that I don't, certain things don't make me, turn my head or whatever. So,
Got you.
Now, quick question off of that, because when we did our brunch, there was a guy who came up. He was talking, and I remember he said one specific thing of he was an entrepreneur, so he would want a woman that was an entrepreneur too.
That's dope.
You gotta match that hustle.
Yeah. But so if you're an entrepreneur, you're on your own business, you're a boss. Does he have to have that exact same thing? Like, even being in business, could he own a business, or maybe could he work for a business, a Fortune 500 company where he's somewhere high up in the business?
Yeah.
Or does he have to specifically own a business? Because like when the guy said that, I was like you limiting yourself to say, as a man, I own a business. I'm only gonna date a woman that owns a business.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't think that entrepreneurship is for everybody, and that's what the irritating part is. Everyone wants to make it for everybody.
Everybody on Instagram got a business.
Everybody on Instagram is a boss, and I'm just like, yo, like if you only knew like how much that comes with this. But so I don't expect everyone to be a boss or have their own business. For me, it's just about you know who you are. Like, you can be the manager of a 500 Fortune company, and you know that I don't care about your title. I don't think titles mean anything, honestly.
Right.
It's about who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know that you're a king? Do you know that you're amazing, that you have great potential, that you're a hustler? Like, because you don't have to be a entrepreneur to be a hustler. You can be a hustler just by running this company, and the reason that they on top is because of you. So the only thing that becomes an issue, of course, is if the woman is making more than the man. Like, that's the biggest issue, I think, in any kind of relationship when you're probably dating an entrepreneur, is that you don't want it to be that because of society and how that's looked at and things of that nature. So he gotta be a boss.
Thing before I let you go, please let everybody know where they can find you, please, and where they can buy your products.
And your products, yes.
So you guys can find me on Instagram if you want to follow me at ILoveMarlia, which is ILoveMarlia, and you can also go to my website and shop my amazing products at www.thefemmebeauty.com. That's THEFEMME beauty.com.
All right, everybody, you know how we go, man. At the end of the show, Mama, I love you. Raina, I love you.
Peace.
Oh, God.